Hello gamers, and welcome back to another episode of Solo Spelunking, and I'm eager to continue my Star Wars game with Nash Duncan and Rhya using Starships and Blasters, so I will jump right back into the action. So we have made our way back to the barracks, barricaded this door and this door real quick. This officer here, he is no danger because he just saw that we killed his fellow officer and stormtrooper, so there's no danger to expect from this direction, at least for now. We managed to each inject us with 2 med packs, but we are hurting and we are sweaty, we are bloodied, we are bruised, exhausted, and but we need to press on. So yeah, we just injected the med packs into our bodies, and I look at Rhya and I go, are you ready to continue? And she goes, yeah, we gotta save my people. So what's the singular of people? I don't know. So we gotta save the operative. Don't worry, we will. Together. We'll save her, or we die trying. Let's go. Yeah. So we make our way back through this hallway, and let's see if we encounter anything. So from the barracks to the armory in this hallway on a 1 or 2. No. So we make the way into the armory. So do we encounter anything? 1, 2, 3. Yes. So of course the base is on high alert now, and so whoever was left here made their way towards the direction of the fighting. So as we enter the armory, we encounter some... Oh no, wait, I already determined that in the armory there are these auto blasters, but they turned them off now because we encounter personnel now. So they don't want to injure their own personnel. So let's see, what do we encounter? There's not that much left though. We encounter 5, the wardens. Yeah, okay. So there are 6 wardens total in this facility, and they only left 2 wardens wherever the detention thing is, and 4 wardens are attacking us. But luckily they're not that well armored, and they also are not that well armed because they only have shock staffs and blaster pistols and wear uniforms. So basically they're less dangerous than stormtroopers. So, and I am looking for suitable minis. Let me see if I can get some out real quick without it taking forever. So I got a little pre-selection here. Or maybe I can just improvise something. No. No. Alright, so never mind then. It'll be just more or less theater of mind. And I mean, it's not that complex. We can handle it. So we're in the armory and we encounter 4 wardens. And so let's roll initiative. Agility, 4 dice for Rhya. And she needs 2 successes to go before the enemy. Oh, and she makes it. 2 successes. So Rhya goes before. Nash. He also goes before. 3 successes. So we both go before. Let me get a new piece of scrap paper here. And so it is Nash and Rhya. And then the wardens, and there are 4 of them. Okay, and they are not that that tough. They have all attributes at 2, and their defense value is only 1 because they're only wearing their uniform, which does not provide them with any anything, and they get 1 proficiency and 1 for their blaster pistol. So they attack 4 dice. Attack 4 dice and a defense value 1. However, their stamina is 6. Stamina is 6. And Nash and Rhya. Nash is at the moment at 8 stamina and Rhya at 7. So we are not in good shape, but we go before. So yeah, so we storm into the armory. Let's get at least the picture of the armory up. Okay, no, that's the mess hall. That's the mess hall. I think that's the armory. Damn it. All right, so that's the armory. Okay. So you can see like racks with weapons and shelves, and they've taken cover behind some of those shelves and getting their blaster pistols out, but we're quicker. So Nash, he is attacking with 8 dice. 4, 7, 8. So that is actually pretty neat. So 8 dice. All right, failure, failure, failure. So that is 2, 4, 5 successes. However, with 1 exploding die. 5 successes, yes. 6 successes minus 1 defense. That is 5 damage, but they got stamina 6. So I'm hitting the first warden in the chest. He grits his teeth, he goes down. And Rhya, of course, she wants to finish him off. And she attacks with 7 dice. 3, 6, 7. So she jumps forward, charges forward. It is all like in an enclosed space, no problem. With her ignited force blade. And those are failures. And those are 4 successes minus 1. That is 3 damage. That takes him out. And there is no... no exploding die, but that's all right. So 1 warden is down. Now it's the warden's turn. So the first one shoots at me with 4 dice. So that is actually... I'm pretty lucky, but you know how these guys roll their exploding dice. But not this one. So that is 2 successes. That is not enough. I got a defense value of 3, so I dodge. And that was the first warden. And the second warden is now shooting at Rhya. Oh, look at this. Only 2 successes and no exploding die. So also she... parries the bolts with her force blade, and the last warden, he attacks also Rhya. but no exploding die, only 2 successes. So these guys, they're not really a threat, at least it seems like it this for now. So our turn, Nash. I once again shoot 3, 5, 8 dice at a warden. Okay, failure, failure, failure. So that is 5 successes with 1 exploding. It stays at 5 successes. So 5 minus 1, that is 4. So he has 2 health left. And Rhya again finishes him off, the wounded one. So we are a good team. I shoot, and when they're wounded, she moves in to finish him off. Oh, maybe she does, but yeah, 1 exploding die. Another 1 exploding die. Okay, failure. So that is 5 successes minus 1, that is 4, that is enough. So Rhya also kills a warden. Alright, only 2 wardens left. One of them is attacking Rhya with a blaster pistol. And that is 4 successes. Rhya's got a defensive value of 3, so she takes 1 damage. So she's nicked. Grits her teeth. Stamina goes to 6. And that was the first warden. And now the second warden. He shoots at me. Pew, pew. Oh, but no exploding die and only 2 successes. So I duck behind cover and he misses me. Alright, next round. Nash is starting the round again. 8 dice. Pew! Failure, failure. But 2 exploding die, so I get to roll 2 more. Another exploding die. And a failure. So that is 6 minus 1. That is 5, which sadly lets him stand or leaves him standing at 1. But now Rhya again finishes him off. So she is moving about these wardens, parrying. So that's a failure, that is a failure. No exploding die, 5 successes, 4 damage. The warden is dead. Only 1 warden left. Okay, he's desperate. He shoots at Rhya with his 5 dice. No, 4 dice. 2 ability, 1 proficiency, and 1 weapon. Oh, but 1 exploding. So 2 successes. So far no damage. He would need 2 exploding dice. No. So pew, pew. Rhya easily deflects the bolts. As yeah, Nash starts the next round with his 8 dice. Okay, failure, fail. This doesn't look too well. 3 successes only, 2 damage. This guy's at 4. Pew! So I just nick him, and yeah, I nick him, and basically he is still standing. But Rhya, she will finish him off. 7. Oh, look at this. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes and 4 exploding die. I don't need to do this because he only has 4, so minus 1, 5 minus 1, that is the 4 that we need. So the last warden is also dead. So that was actually a pretty easy combat. We only lost 1 point of stamina and we killed 4 of the 6 wardens. So there are only 2 wardens left. So far, so good. I wonder how many are still left. Rhya goes, probably not that many. Let's continue. All right, so mess hall. Let's just skip the hallway check because there are not that many left and see if there's anything in the mess hall. No, so the mess hall is empty. So we go to the right because we know there's the main concourse here and we haven't been here. So let's see what is there. Rolling a d12. Re-rolling anything that's already been discovered. 7 is the recreational area. Okay, so we haven't been there, so it's not the detention block. Recreational area. So there's like a lounging area, there's like sports courts, it's a larger area. And it also makes sense to have it next to the mess hall. But, all right, let's do it like this. But let's see if there's an encounter there. 1, 2, 3. Yes, there is. So let's roll what is there. And 4. 4 is the technical staff. All right, so I've determined beforehand that these are non-combatants. They're technical staff. So they, all 6 of them, have hunkered down in the recreational area. So basically, they are hiding there, like behind furniture or anything. So we move in, we look around, and let's see if we can spot them. So they are hiding. They're hiding in the recreational area. So that is a cunning roll. And cunning. And I need 2 successes. So let's do Rhya first. So her cunning is 3. And she needs 2 successes. Yeah, she got 3 successes, so I don't need to roll. She spots them and goes over there. And as I'm getting my blaster out, they stretch their arms out. Please, we surrender, we surrender. We're just technicians. We're just technicians. Please. All right, so we approach them. Where's the detention area? To the left of the main concourse. Great. All right. Get out of here. If I see your face again, you'll die. Okay. You don't need to worry about us. All right, so that's the staff. And then we head into the detention area because there's not that many troopers and wardens left, so there will be like a final confrontation with, we got stormtroopers 9 out of 12, so 3 stormtroopers and 2 wardens are still in the detention area. So let's get this out here, out of the way. So detention block. So we're in the detention block, and oh look, I still got my but that's no problem. Just I always got a little tap water here in a bottle. Just go like so, and didn't even know that that's still in there. Microfiber cloth. And that's it. All right, so the detention area. So like in the schematics I showed you in the Death Star schematics, it is like this. So let's say we enter from here. There's this door, which is then open. And then there's a larger area like so. And there the detention areas, like the cells are here. So this is like this corridor. And there is like a reception area, duty console, kind of like here. And 3 stormtroopers have taken up position behind sort of like this desk. And we have 2 wardens. Let's just take these 2 that are back here. And they're the cells. And we enter. So these are, seems to be like the last bastion, the last opposition. And yeah, so initiative. Rhya. Yeah, she goes before. 3 successes with agility 4. And Nash, agility 4. Oh no! I go after! Damn it! I go after. Okay, so it is Rhya, then Stormies, and the Warden 1 and Warden 2, and then it is Nash. Damn. Okay, so Rhya is at, yeah, it's, oh no, she's at 6, damn it, 6 stamina, and I am at 8 stamina. Alright, so, yeah, okay. Thankfully, the wardens are not officers, so the Stormies, they do not get an additional die. But Rhya, she goes first, and she basically charges forward and attacks this stormtrooper there with her 7 dice and her force blade. That is a failure. So that is 6 successes with 1 exploding die. 6 successes, 7. But they got a defense value of 3. Oh, but that's alright, because they only have stamina 4, but defense value 3. So 7 successes are exactly what is needed to take down 1 stormtrooper. So she immediately cuts down this stormtrooper. Okay. So there's 1 stormtrooper gone. Now the stormtroopers. This stormtrooper is shooting at Rhya. Pew, 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 pew. With his blaster rifle, and 5 dice. 2 for his attribute, 1 for his proficiency, and 2 for his medium weapon. That is 5 dice. I'm not using the cup. I like the feeling of the dice in my hands. Okay, so that is actually not good, because it's 5 successes. Thankfully no exploding die. Minus 3 defense. It is 2 points of stamina damage for Rhya. Now, so she's at 4 stamina. Damn it. Alright, so that was this stormtrooper here. But this stormtrooper, he shoots at me. Pew, pew, pew. Because he knows that I'm also still there. 5 dice. I'm lucky. 3 successes with no exploding die means no damage for me. because of my defense value. Okay, so, but now the wardens. So one of the wardens is shooting at me with 4 dice. Pew! And 4 successes, meaning 1 point of damage. So every damage counts for them. Yeah, 1. So I'm at 7 stamina. Actually, I should. So Rhya is at 4 and I'm at 7. Damn it. Okay, that was Warden 1. And Warden 2 shoots at Rhya with 4 dice. But, oh no, 3 successes and 1 exploding, so please, not a success. Please, no success, doesn't count. Ah, damn it, 1 point of damage. 4 minus 3 defense. Rhya is at 3 stamina, but that was the Warden 2. Now it is Nash's turn. Alright, so, we don't have anyone wounded. Those stormtroopers, they are pretty tough. I need to score 7 damage to kill one, and I only need to deal... But I also need to deal, because they got stamina 6, the wardens, I just realized. Stamina 6 and defense 1, so it doesn't matter. It is 7 either way. I need 7 damage to kill one, and the stormtroopers are more dangerous, so I focus on the stormtrooper. So I am also entering and taking cover sort of like behind this corner here and pew, shoot at the stormtrooper with 8 dice. With my Shanavar blaster. Pew! Aim point, trying again to aim for the crack in the armor. This looks not too bad, because that is 6 successes, but as you can see, 3 exploding dice. So 3 more, 6 successes. Yes, 7 successes. These are the 7s I need, because defense valued 3 and 4 stamina. So lucky, pew, I hit, pew, and this guy is down. The stormtrooper is down. And then we start the next round, and it is Rhya's turn, because she goes before the enemies, which is great. So she charges at this warden here, takes him out, hopefully, with 7 dice. Come on, Rhya! But look at this. 2 failures, but 3 exploding dice. So we got 5 successes so far, and I get 3 more dice. 5 successes. 5, 6, 7 successes. Yes, those are the 7 I need. 6 stamina, defense value 1. So she strikes 1 warden down with 1 swift stroke. Okay, so now it is the enemy's turn, and we have 1 warden left and 1 stormtrooper. This warden shoots at Rhya. 4 dice. He's afraid. And he scores 3 successes, luckily without an exploding die, which means 0 damage thanks to her defense value of 3. So pew pew, she just blocks the bolt at this close distance. And the stormtrooper here, he moves up here, shoots around the corner, pew pew pew, with her stormtrooper blaster rifle. 5 dice. Only 2 successes, but 1 exploding die. But if he doesn't get another exploding die, he will deal no damage. No, that's a 5. Okay, so 3 successes versus defense value 3. So I duck behind, pew, and And now it's my turn. All right, 8 dice. 8 dice. 3, 6, 8 against the stormtrooper. This one right there. Pew, pew, pew. Failure. Failure. All right, so that is 3, that is 6, and 1 exploding die. So if I score a success, those are the 7 damage I need. 4 stamina plus 3 defense. But I don't. So, this guy, he has taken 3 damage. And he is left standing with 1 point of damage. But, next round, Rhya goes before the enemies, attacking the warden. 7 dice. 3, 6, 7. What do we have here? This is a failure. No exploding die, but 1, 2, 3, 6 successes, but he needs 7, so he suffers 5 damage of his 6 stamina. Sure, he's standing, but gravely injured and wounded. And now the enemy, doesn't matter, stormtrooper first, shoots at Nash. 3, 5 dice. Pew, pew, pew. Blaster bolts. Yeah, that is 4 successes. No exploding die, meaning 1 point of damage for Nash. Nash is at 6 stamina. Pew. And the warden, with his last effort, shoots at Rhya. Oh no, that is an exploding die. So 3 successes. If this is a success, it means 1 point of damage. But it's not. It's a 2. So pew pew. Again, Rhya blocks, and now it's Nash's turn. He goes after the enemies. 8 dice against the stormtrooper. Pew! Alright, failure. Failure, no exploding die. That is 4 successes minus 3. That is 1 damage, but that is enough because he already suffered 3. So the second shot, pew! Or the third, I fire off a few shots. Pew, pew. He's dead. Alright, and now we start the next round. Rhya finally finishing off 3, 6, 7. Hopefully. Yeah, so he is left with 1, so that's more than I need. I got exploding dice and everything, so we are looking around. Everyone is dead almost. The stormtroopers are gone. The tech stuff. Actually, there's only, I think we almost cleared the base, but we still need to get away. So then we check the cells. She doesn't really mess around. She just cuts open every cell with her force blade. And in this cell right here, we encounter, or we find, this character right here. It is, see, let me see, can you see this picture? Yes. So it is undoubtedly an Eldridian. So I still don't know what exactly Rhya is, and so this is just for you OOC. So she's also got those blue glowing eyes, the pointed ears, brown hair, a little shorter than Rhya, looks exhausted, looks sweaty, and you can see like her body glove is torn apart. So there's partial leaf skin armor left, but you can see that she has endured something because it's like in rags, and she's wearing partial armor, and her hair is greasy and messy, and so she sits in this bunk. And as we enter, Rhya, that is because there's a high-pitched frequency that is in every once in a while, and this is OOC, because I figured, well, if they are force sensitive, maybe the Empire knows this is why they're so interested in, and you need to rest like in the system to regenerate the force points, because I was thinking like, why doesn't she just use the force? Because she was basically tapped out, and they don't really let her regenerate. So it's sort of like a little, almost like a nasty torture, like the sleep deprivation, and it's like a high-pitched frequency every once in a while that is, for Eldridian ears, they're probably more sensitive than human ears. It's not pleasant. So Rhya immediately notices this, and this woman, she also looks pretty exhausted. And then Rhya talks again in her melodic native language and addresses the woman. And then she gets up, and they converse in their language. So here, this is she when she gets up. So you can see these tattered rags, partial armor plates still left. And yeah, so she looks pretty exhausted. But they converse in a melodic voice, and then Rhya helps her out of the cell, and she is glad. So they make like this underarm shake that like brothers in arms or people do, and they converse in their native tongue. And then Rhya, she points at me, and I can just hear my name, Nash Duncan, between this foreign alien language. And then she talks in basic again to me. And she goes, "This is Naira, a sister of our order, and a member of my species." And I go, "Well, that is not hard to tell, actually. Hi, Naira. Nice to meet you. Let's get out of here." And she also speaks basic, because they do speak basic, because they're operatives. She nods slightly. "Thank you for coming for me. No problem. Let's go." And then all three of us head out, and we don't waste any time. We head out of the facility and straight into the woods, back towards where our ship, or my ship, is landed. So if you remember, it was a little hike. So just in case we encounter something. But I also want this room to get these pictures out again, because I think it adds to the atmosphere. So our merry band of misfits, Rhya, Naira, and Nash, and you see there's like a naming scheme here with the Eldridians. Yeah, so we are heading towards the ship, and while we're heading out, we grab a blaster rifle from one of the dead stormtroopers and hand it to Naira, even though she's probably not trained with it, because Rhya is also not trained with ranged weapons, because they use their force blades. It is still usable with the item bonus in case anything happens. So our merry band is then heading back towards the ship. And just like I did when I went towards the base, let's roll for an encounter, but let's also see if Imperials that are maybe also on this planet are looking for us, because Like I said, there's a listening post in the system. Maybe there are other small little things. So let's ask the Oracle. And I say, well, it is not that likely because it is not very, very settled. But it's like a 40% chance that there is another Imperial presence here, like maybe biker scouts with speeder bikes or something, that got a distress call and that are now looking for us. 40%. Oh, it is 13. It is 13. Okay, so we make haste, basically. So we're exhausted. We make haste through the forest towards the ship. Like I said, it's a couple of clicks out, not far, but far enough. We don't really pay attention to stealth or anything. We just want to get out of here fast, as we suddenly hear this distinctive hum of repulsor engines coming or drawing closer. And I'm like, damn, we got company. Take cover. And then we take cover in the underbrush. And let's see if we are able to hide. So Rhya, she's got stealth and agility 4. So she rolls 5 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she needs 3 successes to stay hidden. 5 dice. 3 successes. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. So Rhya is hidden. Naira, she also has stealth and agility 4, so also 5 dice for her. Oh, and I need to get dice out for her because okay, so she will get the pure purple dice. Don't need that many now. 3, 4. Let's start with 5 dice for starters. So these pure purple ones are Naira's dice, and she is also throwing 5 of them and needs 3 successes. And she also barely, oh no, it's even 1 exploding, so 3, but I don't need to re-roll because it is enough. So the Eldridians are hidden, but what about Nash? I don't have stealth, but I also have agility 4. So 4 dice, and I need 3 successes. Whew, lucky. 4 successes and 1, even 1 re-roll, but I don't need it. All right, so we just barely made it into the underbrush as 2 speeder bikes zip past with biker scouts. And then, damn it. I'm thinking if they discover the ship, yeah, but maybe they wait for the ship. They are not pilots. Okay, so hopefully they don't discover the ship. I don't know how good the sensors are on these speeder bikes. We must hurry, quick. And then we hurry, but I still roll on a 1 or 2. We still encounter dangerous wildlife because we're not careful. We're just charging through the forest towards the ship. So on a 1 and 2, please, I gotta roll this in the cup. Please, no encounter. Oh. Okay, an encounter. So, it is a dangerous animal. So I don't need to get stuff out. It's just so dangerous animal because it is one enemy. It is a large. Let me get a nice picture out. If I don't use miniatures, I got some pictures here. Let's see, a large, nice animal. It could be... Yeah, these are the pictures I did for the sewers. Yeah, alright, this looks nice. Okay, so out of the underbrush charges this creature, muscular lizard type creature. Let me get this up a little. It looks like this, and it is basically almost, yeah, it walks almost like an ape. So because it has these strong forearms, so it's like a like when those humanoid werewolves in what is it, Underworld, when they were like basically more jumping than running. So this is how this creature moves, and this creature, it charges out of the underbrush, and it has saliva dripping out of his mouth, and it's got these large fangs and reptilian skin. But luckily we are 3, and so I'll give this thing 12 stamina. I call it lizard thing. It has stamina 12 and a defense value of 2, and it attacks with, well, it is pure melee. I don't want to make it too tough. 6 dice melee. Alright, so that's the lizard thing. So it charges at us. We roll initiative. Let's see who goes before and who goes after. Rhya, agility 4. She needs 2 successes. Yes, she goes before. Naira, agility 4. Where's her? I even made like a little character sheet for Naira. She's at 10 stamina, by the way. And so Naira, agility 4 with the purple dice. Yeah, she goes before. And Nash, agility 4. Good thing we all got agility 4, huh? Yeah, I also. So we are, even though this creature charges at us, we are alert. Everybody gets to go. So I just go in the order as the pictures are. So Naira, she's got agility 4, but she's not proficient with a blaster rifle, so no proficiency bonus, but it's a medium weapon plus 2, so she attacks with 6 dice. 3, 5, I need another die. Here's another one, 6. And if I have to re-roll, I just use, oh, there's another one, 7, 8. Okay, that should be enough. Otherwise, I use Rhya. So 6 dice. So she, with a blaster rifle, more or less pointing in the direction. I mean, it's a huge target. 6 dice. Failure, failure. 4 successes. No exploding die, meaning 2 points of damage. Thing is at 10 stamina. Now Rhya, she has her force blades and engages in melee, brave as she is, against a creature like that, with 7 dice. Ooh, look. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 successes, but 2 exploding dice. 6, 7. Minus 2, that is 5. Damn it. Already at 5 stamina. It's not as bad as I thought, actually. And now, maybe we're just too good. Or lucky. And now Nash. 8 dice. Shanovar Blaster. Pew! Failure, failure. Failure. So 1, 2, 5 successes with 1 exploding. Yeah, 5 successes minus 2, that is 3 damage. So it is actually already at 2. Damn it. But now it attacks 6 dice and it attacks Rhya because she's in melee with it. 3 and so 6 dice. Ooh, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1. 6. 7 minus 3, that is 4. Rhya is at 4, so she goes to 0. Oh no, Rhya is down. Yeah, this creature slashes at her, and she is thrown to the side and is unconscious and dying. I gotta look up the rules just in a second, but now it's us. I go like, no! And I go first this time and shoot at the creature. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so failure. All right, so that's enough. That is 7 successes minus 2. That is 5. I don't need to re-roll. So I hit the creature square in the eye, and it rolls over. And then, quick, we immediately tend to Rhya. So let me look up real quick. I gotta roll something now, I guess. Let's see what. Okay. Okay, let's see. Combat. Combat. Attacking damage. So, the character, unless a knocked is healed or the wounds are bound the round after being reduced, the character makes an easy strength test. Oh no, if they fail this test, they die. If the test is successful, they stabilize. Oh no, I got strength 3. I don't want to roll this test. Alright, in the round after being reduced to 0. In the round after being reduced to 0. But it doesn't matter. I mean, the enemy is dead. Do we have... we don't have a med pack or anything. Oh, please, Rhya, you can't let me hang in here. No. Why? Damn it, why did she charge and attack? God damn it. Because she's Rhya. That's what she is. Alright, so please. Easy. Strength 3. Come on. You can do this. Please. Yes. Thank God. 2 successes with 1 reroll even. Damn. Yeah, okay, but 2 successes, yes. Thank God. So Rhya stabilizes. So she's unconscious, but not dying. She is knocked out until she's healed. She's unconscious. So I take the force blade handle. I throw it to Naira. Here, take this. I think you know how to use it. And I take her over my shoulder. And we must continue. She seems stable, but she's weak. We gotta get to the ship. Get her wounds bound. Okay, and then we make haste for the ship. And what happens when we arrive there will be part of the next episode. Alright. So, and I won't wait long to play the next episode because I'm really invested in this story at the moment. And if Rhya would have died, I would have been really pissed. Alright, so thank you for watching, as always. Stay safe and stay healthy, and I'll see you pretty soon in the next video. Till then, bye bye.